We are live. This is a podcast without a name. We are going over some NFL picks this week. It was a horrible weekend for me, and a horrible weekend. My team just dropped, but I'm gonna bring my co-host in, um, Big AC, and we gonna talk about it because we got his team. It's on the Thursday night game tonight. Let me add him to this.
Oh, we on? Hey,
We
it's
on.
not Big AC today. It's Captain Niner. As y'all see, I'm wearing only one eyeliner because we gonna sleep with one eye open around this motherfucker here. Oh, yes, we is. Yes, we is. How you doing, my man?
Oh,
Big
I'm chilling.
AC talking with OC. You know you in for a good time. Captain Niner in this bitch. Don't even ask me who I got tonight. You know what it is.
Yeah, they playing. Who they playing? They playing
They
the
got them
Rams.
LA Rams. We
Yeah,
used to
they
call
got
them the
the.
Lambs when I was a kid, but I
Well,
wouldn't dare disrespect them like that in their current form.
yeah, they coach knows how to draw up some good
Yo,
game
hey,
plans. Good
on,
great
on,
game plan.
on some real on some Rilla on some Gilla Gorilla. Yeah, hey, shout out to Gilla, man, old school. You know what's up, Cuddy? Yeah, hey, on the real, I wouldn't disrespect him in no way, shape, or form. This gonna be a blood, sweat, and tears divisional matchup tonight. I'm very excited to talk about that when we get around to that one, man. Are we gonna start off with that, or are we gonna dive off into some of these other rotisserie picks we got on the menu this week?
I mean, we can go ahead and dive off into this Thursday night matchup.
Oh shit.
Uh,
For
that
those
we
of y'all
we finna
looking to
see.
get into the telecast, when your other phone is dead and you're stalling, that's when you get
Yeah,
busted out. So I don't have the games to pull up. I'll see it, pick the games, and we're gonna just jump right into them.
there you go.
Man,
There you go. No, let's jump right into this Thursday night deal.
thank
What
you.
you think?
Man, I didn't put on the jersey just the flaws, man. There's a point behind a method to the madness. 2-3, man. They gonna need Captain White Boy to jump on, put his cape on tonight. Let's go, Captain Vanilla. We got to ride with you because we got Mac Jones starting off. Mac Jones. We got Mac Jones starting at quarterback, which I like because Brock Purdy against the Cardinals, you could tell he had re-aggravated the injury. Something wasn't all the way right with him. And I wanted him to bring him back when he right. I think he was scared he was going to get Wally Pitt by old Mac Jones and never see his job again. So he rushed back into that starting lineup. But I'm glad to see Mac Jones in there as a stabilizing force tonight. I think that might actually give us a chance to get this W.
Well, I think change your quarterback when your quarterback is hurt. I think it
Yeah,
can go one or two ways. It can go up. You ain't got no ways to go up, or you can go down.
yeah,
And I think that quarterback, the backup quarterback y'all got, he got a handle on your offense,
I
so
think
he,
so.
he should he should be fine. He
Yeah.
should be fine. But these Rams, these Rams on offense too, they pretty good too.
Now I got to give it to him on top of comparison wise, having like, man, these two are the best offensive minds in all the football going at it
Yeah.
tonight. It just so happens to be a division game. How lucky we are as 49er fans out here in the West. And I'm gonna say, like, yeah, dude, anything you could give Kyle Shanahan some credit for, be ready to line it up for McVay. Because
Yeah.
McVay really he didn't really earn his salt, and to just say, oh, he comes off the Shanahan tree is a disrespect. He was there when Shanahan was putting his portion of the tree together. You know what I'm saying? So full hats off to McVay. He didn't already got his token of championship around here to back his up.
So y'all got Kittles on IR,
Oh yeah,
Ayuk on IR, and Bosa
yeah,
on IR.
yeah. Now
Damn, they
see,
done for the season.
so no. Kittle should be back in short order, maybe 2 more weeks. IU maybe around the same. I'm thinking
But
by week.
what does IR mean? That means what?
Well, you got to designate them for IR if they out for more than 2 games.
Oh, okay,
That,
okay,
that's
okay.
that's a way of fudging that roster. You know, hickory dickory around to where it's
Yeah.
like if you want to keep your player designated and signed under his current contract, you got to keep them on. If they not ready to play, you got to bump them to IR so you can pull somebody off your practice squad. You know what I'm saying? The
Okay,
feeling that's
okay.
without
So
losing the
that's
roster
a way
spot.
to
Yeah,
manage your roster spots.
no doubt,
Period.
no doubt, and to make sure
Okay,
that
okay.
somebody, yeah, still got a spot to come back to.
See, I still be learning shit. I still be learning shit when I
Hey,
come to the
you know,
NFL.
especially when it come to that clerical side of the game, man.
Yeah,
Like that shit gets deep. You got to
yeah.
do some digging.
On how we gonna keep this player, how we gonna if we want to keep him, how what we have to do under the cap to
Man,
do it. All of those stuff that's intricate. That's
Man,
intricate.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Even on the NBA side of it, whew, I'm
Mm-hmm.
so damn glad to see that the Warriors finally settled it down with Jonathan Kuminga, got that worked out with the young player, and signed him a 2-year, $48 million contract. I think that's more than fair. He brings that kind of wow pizzazz and impact, and he's gonna bring the energy, man. He's a youngster. Them OGs, they ain't gonna be able to do their thing every night, then bring the energy every night. Hopefully, this allow him to go ahead and finally sign Al Horford and stop having these imagine this pictures for the starting lineup there. But they didn't put together something solid in Golden State, so I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I'm on that as well because I know it's October
Yeah,
and this is when this preseason come around and
it's
it's
him.
like you got the hunt for October, you got the hunt for the
Yeah,
baseball, you got the hunt for the World Series trophy,
man.
you got football in full swing.
Ooh, man.
Uh,
And basketball
this
just
time
getting
for
going.
sports right here.
Man, hey, this really is this is Christmas right now. Like they start doing the Christmas commercials, and you be like, that's early. Like, bro,
Yeah,
this for sports fans, our Christmas
yeah,
lasts from now to about February or March. Man,
hell yeah,
yeah, and it's something to look at, check on. It's something for you to look at every night. I ain't gonna lie. End of the summer, everybody loves the summer, but I'd be like, it's damn boring during the summer when it comes
yeah.
down to your competitive events.
And all you
Baseball.
got is baseball and hockey.
Yeah.
You got some WNBA going on, but
I was just about to say thank you to the WNBA for adding some pizzazz to the end of the hot season.
yeah, yeah. Some pizzazz.
Because I mean, you say like, but you got baseball, right? And I love baseball. It's ingrained in all of us, right? The first stories any of us tell about our childhoods from our generation, go back to your little league days or your t-ball days, your softball days, whatever it was. We all got that. It's America's favorite
Yeah,
pastime. But I wonder
yeah.
how they expect to bubble and stay growing as a sport when you refer to it as a pastime already.
Well,
You know?
it's yeah. But it's one of those things where they got to work that out. They got to work
Right,
all of that marketing. They got to work
right.
all of that out. It's like the NBA did when they first was when they came back under what was the
Stern,
commercial? Yeah, under Stern.
understand, yeah.
And when they had to build that brand back because
No doubt. David Stern and
as you know it was a lot of tomfoolery going on in those locker rooms.
yeah, hey,
Uh,
no doubt, no doubt.
and so they had to get it under control. They had to
Yeah,
get it under control, but they
cause,
did. And when
cause my,
they did, it went up from there. Money, everything
yeah,
started pouring in. Now
hey,
you got
no
yeah,
doubt. My pops told me, man, them old school Sleepy Floyd, Magic Johnson days, big coke, weed, all hookers, everything was going on in the locker rooms and them clubhouses back in
yeah,
them days. He told me
yeah,
some some little locker room backstage after that. Boy, I was like, you never would have thought. Oh, Kareem was yeah, hooking some other shit, but no, they was all partying back then. Though that
yeah,
was the
yeah.
culture, that was the life, that was what it was.
But
And
that's like when Jordan went to the Bulls,
yes,
they have stories about how those players was acting
man,
there. Um,
man. Like
so
to this day, you got cats that do big gambling. I'm talking about super like 40,000 on a Bones game on the
mm,
flight in the NBA, right? A lot of that kicked in when Jordan and them up that money and start getting them big contracts, man. And
yeah,
you can't tell me that don't add a little swag and a little bit of something to some of the players. You know, it might be a distraction for some,
yeah.
but for them borderline bad boys, that keep you watching the sport, I think that kind of activity is necessary to keep them dudes locked in the way they supposed to be. You expect them to
Yeah,
be.
yeah. No, you got to have an outlet. You got to
Yeah,
have something you do.
because if
And,
not, they out be out beating people
and
up.
and taking cash money. That's the
That's
closest you're
it.
gonna get. Yeah,
That's
that's the
it.
closest you're gonna get.
That's
So
it.
so you picking the Niners tonight? I'm
Yeah.
going with the Rams.
And I'm saying in a shave, real close game. It's
Yeah,
definitely going to be last possession,
yeah,
probably a point, 3
hmm
points at the most.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking
Because
at
it's a division game, right? This is a
it's a
division
division,
game.
no
This is
doubt,
a division
and
game. Yeah,
this is about our truest division rival. Like every time, it's always a little smack fest, and it go down to the last. So I'm definitely expecting the last second pull, man. Who gets the ball last? Whoever gets the ball last is probably who gonna win this game. But round her, bang bang, not a game. Let's go all the way.
You know
Uh,
what? You know what? You know what I want to see? I want to see this Giants Saints game because I want to see how real this Giants quarterback is.
Jackson Dart is okay. So let
Yeah,
me
I want
just
to see
say,
how real he is. I want to see. I want to see if it's not just that was just one game. I want to see if he can continue
I'm gonna
his
tell you this. I don't know if he's gonna come out there and win or not, but it won't be a shot in the pan game. I kept some eyeballs on him over his career at Ole Miss, right?
Mhm.
He played up under Lane Kiffin. Monty Kiffin was the
Yeah,
coach for the defensive coach for the Bucks that when they won the Super
yeah,
Bowl with
yeah.
Gruden, the whole thing. So he came up in a real system under real coaching, real preparatory for this whole ordeal to go down. So I don't see him as a shot in the pan dude. He always had arm talent that caught my eye, right? And he
Mhm.
can sprinkle his legs in the game a little bit. So I think he's gonna bring a level of excitement New York Giants fans have not had in a number of years.
Mhm. Yeah.
If Russ was in his prime, they would have been getting this out of Russ. But Jackson Dart is just rolling into his, and so not saying that he's gonna be your next nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he is in the ilk of that John Elway type. Uh,
Yeah.
Gunslinger, ain't scared to run and put his body on the line when it's that time. And we're gonna see how long he keeps that gumption and fortitude at the
Mm-hmm.
NFL level.
Scatterboot.
Hey, I like Scatterboo got swag. Scatterboo
Yeah.
got swag. All
Yeah.
and they playing the Saints. I'm picking the Giants on that one.
Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
picking the Giants. I'm
yeah.
picking the Giants. I don't like the Saints. I don't like how they're looking, so I'm
But
picking them. Um,
but but the Saints quarterback ain't no punk neither. I mean, hey, well, got Spencer Rattler. Sorry, Spencer Rattler. He fought for he fought for the position. I want to say they played for the Razorbacks. It was him. Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray all came out of that same quarterback room,
mm, mm.
competing for that position up under their head coach.
Nice.
So
Nice.
so so this is. I'll say this: the records don't do this game justice on this one.
What
I,
about? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the only thing for me that I don't like that I hate to see Malik Neighbors, the All Star or a Pro Bowl wide receiver for the New York Giants, is gonna be out for the rest of the season with it ACL.
Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. Just like your boy in Miami, Cheetah.
Cheetah, he
Yeah,
out.
he's done. He's done for the season.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to think that he's done in Miami.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't think that really is a reflection on his skill level still.
No, no, but it's hard. It's going to be hard to come back from that knee injury,
No
and this
doubt.
brother's going to be fighting with a lot of mental
Yeah,
demons
yeah,
because you got to trust that knee, and you got to be able to. He want to be able to be as fast as he was, and I don't think that's
man.
going to happen.
Man, no, you ain't lying, no doubt. By the way, y'all checking in with podcasts without a name. We doing these picks and whatnot. But like you say, the cheater man, he's also fighting against his own salary, right? And this
Yeah.
happens to players as they age up. He ain't washed, but
Mm-hmm.
is he really worth your team's 7% of your team's salary?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
got to
Yeah. No.
make the
No. 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 You have to take that type of stuff into consideration at this particular point.
no
And
doubt.
mm-hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
no doubt.
Hey,
He's
what
only
you?
gonna fit. He's only gonna fit with a team that's a wide receiver away from him.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
Like,
receivers out there that still ain't been picked up.
no doubt,
That's
no
on
doubt.
that's on that free agent
Yeah,
pool.
yeah, man. Who was it? Mike Evans. I don't think I heard nothing
Yeah,
from Mike. Is Mike?
your
Did he
boy
get?
Odell Beckham.
Bro, there you go. That's a perfect one. Odell Beckham. Even his man, Landry. What is it? His boy from LSU that always played with him. They got to play in Cleveland together for a little short stretch. Oh, Jarvis Landry. Is he
Jarvis.
out the
Okay.
league? He out the league
Uh,
this year?
he might be. He might be on that free agent deal.
See, and that's what I'm saying. And you're talking about some quality dudes. I guess I want to throw to that list too. Shoot, and he's at the end of his career, but cats like Ty. Doggone it, I'm trying to think. He came out of Indianapolis. He was the one that came in after Marvin Harrison and them came. After Marvin
Mm.
Harrison and them did they thing. What's his last name? Anyways, he was wore number 16 out there forever. He's another free agent, man. He ain't really got to wiggle and get away from Indianapolis and get picked up by no other squad.
Yeah, but you know the reason why I like the Rams offense is because I like that receiver Devontae Adams.
Boy, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was mad when they got him, and I was
Hmm.
hoping that the 49ers was picking him up because
Yeah,
he fits the offense for both teams. So
yeah,
so you know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that vision. To me, they got the most dynamic too. You put
yeah,
him and poking the Kua together,
yeah, yeah.
bro. That's undeniable, and they both 6'5" and could jump out the building.
And
So
that's what I like in a receiver. I like
yeah,
for him to be tall,
yeah.
fast, and good hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
The Niners call themselves bumping their way up that way. That was a part of the logic in letting go Debo Sanders instead of Debo Samuel instead of Ayuk, was that
Yeah.
they wanted to get taller and more sleek at the position. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I think you still need one of them little squatty dudes too in the slot.
That's
Like
why. That's why you draft for that spot, that slot spot.
no doubt. You
That's
got
what I
to.
would pick for that slot spot too. But I like on the outside. I like these big receivers,
Me too.
big rough receivers because the normal size DB is 5'10" at
Five
most,
nine,
five
five.
nine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hundred
So
eighty-seven
so if, so if
pounds.
I so if I had a receiver that was 6'5",
Yeah.
y'all got all you got to do is put the ball up there.
Put it like this: just on body positioning alone, right?
Hmm.
You're gonna have to fight through a taller receiver, so that's
Yeah.
gonna get you penalty after penalty, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's putting them in line for a bunch of catches. And if you look, them two, especially Poker Nakua, is leading the league every year since he's been in receptions. He's the
Mm.
one cat that I think could break Jerry Rice's all-time reception record if he plays a 15-year career. At this
Mm.
pace he's at, dude,
Yeah.
records are made to be broken. You dig?
Broken.
And and uh
Smash.
and yeah, and they don't and nobody's exempt from that. You dig me? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's one that I'm like I said, that's a tandem that only Minnesota got. Maybe Minnesota and Cincinnati maybe got a two that's as good as them two.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Now, this game that's been on my mind too is: do you think Denver will hand the Eagles their first loss of the season?
Ooh, is it in Denver?
No, it's in Philly.
I absolutely
In
do not.
Philly.
Damn.
Absolutely do not. You
I
don't think Bo Nix?
absolutely.
You don't think Bo Nix can have a great game out there and that Bronco D?
I tell you this. I don't think Sean Payton to get out coached.
No, 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 no. And I like that too. Sean Payton is one of them good coaches.
So I guess what I'm getting at to say is like I think I trust Fields a little more than I trust Bo Nix.
Okay,
He got a
okay,
little,
okay.
he got, and when I match him up weapon for weapon, I say
Hmm.
Philly probably got a few more on offense for sure. They got a plethora of wide receivers. I
But
like
they
what they
got to
got in
come to
Denver.
play though. Philly got to come to play though. I
They
mean,
definitely do.
you 4-0, you 4-0, and you going up against a team in Denver that
Yeah,
is 2-2, um, and they know what it feel like to lose. So
yeah.
so let's let's slide on over there to
I
see
wish
what
this
see
game
what
was in
happens.
Denver. I wish
Yeah,
that game was in Denver. But you know what?
Mile High.
Just to mess with shit, I'm gonna have to go with the fucking. I got to go with the Philly. I got to go with Philly after getting beat up like we did on these picks last week. Man,
Yeah.
last week was the most unconventional week ever in football I've never seen. So yeah, I'm in the spirit that never happens 2 weeks in a row. So I'm definitely going with Philly on this
Yeah, yeah. What
one.
about them? Do you think them let me see what do they got here? What we got here? We got the those Texans. They play the Ravens in Baltimore.
Ooh, in Baltimore. Okay,
In
so
Baltimore.
man, you got now. This the two teams right now that I expected their records to be the opposite of what they are. First of all, I expected the wins and losses to be turned around. Um, in Baltimore though, man, I know them dudes. They ready. They mad after not being able to execute last week because they didn't lose a heartbreaker last week. Last week was a flush it game for Baltimore. You just don't even look at the fucking tape. Don't worry about what you did and didn't do. You just didn't do what you planned on doing. So
Yeah,
you know you're better than that. Flush the
you
tape.
know you better than that.
Go out there. and show everybody who you are that don't know by now. I don't know who don't know by now. I mean, fuck, since Joe Flacco was any good, Baltimore been killing it. So I don't know how you don't know it by now. But if you don't know it by now, Baltimore Ravens, come on out there and show the Texans, who I like a lot, but not this week, what time it is, along with the rest of the damn America.
It's the defense, and holding on to the football. We can hold on to the football, and play
so
and play that bend but don't break defense. We can win that game. But
I'm gonna say that the Texans is walking right into that.
Mm,
what they struggling with is exactly what y'all need to do, right? So if everybody just plays how they've been playing so far, Baltimore wins, right? But
yeah,
yeah, you know, and right on too. I'm trying. Oh yeah, I'm right. What's going on, Playboys? They got to shout in before we got to get it out. What's up with your hand right? They said, man, good analysis. We always appreciate the love because you know we throwing it back. And
for
man,
sure.
bro, it's just like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm right.
When it comes down to it, I know that the Texans got more demons to exercise than they can in this short amount of a short window that they got coming up before this game. So let's go Baltimore on this one. Let's roll.
Yeah, let's roll with Baltimore. I'm a homer. I'm gonna always be a homer. Baltimore is where it's at. But we have
Yeah.
to not beat ourselves though. We have to not
Yeah.
beat ourselves, and
Yeah.
we could do some big things.
Yeah.
Lions, Bengals.
Okay. Now I like this one. Lions Bengals. This is definitely the trap game for the Lions, right? The
Mm-hmm.
Lions, for all intents and purposes, I think is going to be your chalk talk NFC team to put in the Super Bowl this year. And I think, of course, since the Bills is undefeated and looking better than they have to start the season, that's probably the two teams that everybody that's picking off percentages and analytics right now is going to pick. So this is the perfect game for for Detroit to walk in to getting smacked down by them lowly. Oh, you forgot about us, Cincinnati Bengals, who I'm going to pick for this week.
Quarterback coach is what I'm gonna say.
But
Every
I'm
week
gonna
I
pick
talk
them
about
for my
quarterback
upset
and
this week.
coach.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
take
you
Cincinnati in the
going with the
upset.
Bengals? You going with the Bengals?
Yeah, I'm going with them Bengals, and I kept jumping in the
Okay.
fuck with.
All
I
right.
kept interrupting
All
you
right.
like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that because he about to tell you what it really is. But the Bengals is for
That
my upset this week.
quarterback
Yeah, yeah,
coach duo.
no doubt.
I gotta go with the Lions. I gotta go with the
Yeah,
Lions. I know you're ham right. They got they Lions fans over there too.
yeah, no
One of
doubt.
them is a Lions fan too. But I gotta go with the Lions.
Man,
And I just think that they're gonna continue to roll the Lions. That I like
yeah,
that coach. I like
love that
his
coach.
what he brings to translating to the football field to
Yeah,
his players. Um,
I
and
like the fact
yeah, so
that he succeeded his coordinators too, right? Shanahan had to
yeah,
go through the same shit. You have success, you get your coordinators picked for head coaching jobs, and they say, well, can he still run a good offense without the dude? You know what, man? He's out there killing it. They threw with that biting the kneecap shit. That's throw that out, man. Detroit is definitely a legit squad, and like I said, we just had to shake it. We had to shake that up a little bit, but I feel like this is the opportunity for a trap game for them. So although I feel like Detroit should win, let's see if Cincinnati goes with the trend of late. Let's see who else do we got. Oh, by the way, I'm looking at a blank device again. Don't let me fool y'all like I'm looking at some shit outside of what's going on this screen.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm scrolling through right now. That's why you
right.
keep seeing me look down.
Oh, who did the Raiders have? It was the Vegas Raiders against. Police. It's not a division game this week neither. It's one that they look like it should be a good competitive matchup.
Well, the Raiders have who does the Raiders have? It was right here on my phone.
See, the Raiders.
The Raiders.
The Raiders. Get that in for
They
y'all
got
one time.
they
Shout out
had
to the Raiders
Seattle
fans in
last
the building.
week. Did they have Seattle last week? Who did they have?
No, that would have been a big talk right there. So maybe they got Seattle this week. Let's confirm that before
No,
we
they don't
jump
got
all
Seattle
in.
this week.
Huh?
No, they
No.
got man, I'm sitting here trying to look and they don't even tell me.
Look, y'all would have swore he was the one that smoked all the tree. It's not. It's me. He just feeling the effects of a healthy work week, y'all. We gonna go right now and pause for a little station identification. It's your main man, Big AC the one.
Let's see.
It's your dog talking with OC, who having a hell of a hard time scrolling to find the next matchup that we're gonna break down. But we bringing it for y'all. It's Podcast Without a Name. You know what it is, man. Let's keep this shit rolling. Were you able to find that next one? The next
Yeah, I
matchup for
got it.
y'all?
This the Colts. They playing the Colts.
Ah, bam.
The
Okay, bang,
Colts.
bang.
They
Here we
playing the
go.
Colts in Indy. They got to go. They got
In
to travel. They got to travel to
in
Indy.
in Indy. So after I just
Yeah.
gave my shout out to the Raiders fans, and I'm glad y'all moved to Las Vegas because it's a longer way to throw stones. Because I got to go with Indy and Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones. That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, I'm picking Indianapolis on this one. The Raiders have not gotten it together yet, although I do see improved culture there. This ain't the week.
Well, I think they have improved coaching, but their
Yeah.
quarterback sucks. So maybe Pete
I think
Carroll
he's
will go fishing for Russell Wilson, get him back, get him to the Las Vegas, and maybe they
ooh
can have some
wee.
success. That would be
Man.
good. They can have some success that way. But when you have a quarterback that's throwing pick after pick after pick
Yeah.
after pick,
Yeah.
there's nothing you could do.
Man, I'm gonna
Red
have to
zone pick,
admit, I'm gonna have to
red
admit
zone
this too,
pick.
y'all. This the first year
You know,
stat
I,
watching is out. You right.
yeah,
No,
I am not a professional. Let's get this out there.
no,
I
but
could never step.
I was on the Geno Smith soapbox before the year
Yeah,
because he
yeah,
did have the last couple good seasons, but
yeah.
it
No, I
ain't
can't
there.
step. I can't step on the NFL field and play any position. But my eyes are seeing
Yeah.
turnovers lose ball games
No, absolutely.
big time, and it looked like you don't know what he's doing.
Right. No, absolutely. And it right back to this game that's on tonight. Like that's the reason why I'm kind of happy to see Mac Jones starting because his turnovers are down. Right? And if he
Yeah,
just come in and stay the course, then everybody else should be able to kick us over the finish line, right?
yeah,
But you're right, man. Turnovers will kill a team. I mean, worse than anything, you can have bad on third downs, you can still win the game. You can
yeah.
be slow on first down, you still can figure out a way to win the game. Man, you turn the ball over 2-3 times, you can forget it.
Forget it. Start
You can forget it.
just don't even march back out there. Just
Just just
go on
just
and call it. It's done.
just tell the rest of us. Now, I got to ask you, who did the Packers have on their rebound game this week? Because somebody
The
should be in
pack,
for a bruising.
the pack.
Yeah,
They have
the pack is
uh
back.
the pack. I mean, we always look at good defense.
Yeah,
We always look at good defense, and I like that they went and signed Michael Parsons.
no doubt.
Um, I like that. Let me see. See, this is what I don't like. How this thing is set up here. Uh,
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little love for Bleacher Report, y'all. If you having trouble finding the shit quick, go get your Bleacher Report on. That's what I usually do. But they ain't really doing nothing for us. So let me go ahead and holler at StreamYard too. Now, if you want to know where to catch the best content in this motherfucker, man, that's what StreamYard got for you right there, and all the jugs and deals and shit that you want for your conference calls and all your legitimate logistics and shit that you got for running the business that you running. Because if you ain't running your business, that means you the fucking mind, and I ain't with it. Okay, let's go. We back. Apple slow as the rest of them. So, anyways, oh, here we go. Let me see if I can remember the code. Now, this is a pot smoker's hell. Let me see. Nope, I don't remember the code yet. Let's see. Ooh, man, how many kids I
okay,
got?
the pack. They playing. They're not playing the Bengals, are they? No, they're not playing the Bengals. It's October. Yeah, because we just talked about the Bengals playing somebody. Um,
Yeah.
I guess that was wrong because
Oh,
the
okay.
Bengals, it says the Bengals is playing the Packs. They're playing the Pack Sunday.
Yeah.
The what Sunday? What is Sunday gonna be? Let me see. Oh no, that's the next week. Sunday the 12th. That's next week.
Oh, okay. That. Let's dive back in. Let's dive back in and get on the right week. Uh,
Yeah,
so, man,
this
let me
shit
just
is
say, while he
crazy.
looking for that shit, y'all, it's been an all right week and shit. It's been can you stand the rain out here in the bay? We've been getting our little rain on. But man, have you ever had a worse hindrance in your motherfucking life, fellas, than a toothache? Now let me tell you, man. I done been shot, stabbed. I done had my ass whooped getting jumped. I done did a whole bunch of painful shit. Car wrecks flipped over. I'm talking about shit at the impound yard that people say, I know that nigga dead. And nope, I'm right here talking shit to you right now. But let me tell you, I done stood tall from all of that shit there going on in my life. But that tooth shit, Want to have something got it curled up in the bed like a little hypersonic bitch? That was me this week with that Two-Face shit. And then I had a nerve exposed. Now, I don't know if y'all ever had a fucking nerve exposed. This is what I love about being on a podcast about the names. We ain't got to stick to just one topic. Man, the nerve got exposed, y'all. And every fucking time that I took a breath that got inside of my innards. So if y'all ever wanted to see me, just imagine me with this fucking toothache this week, and we back. What you got?
They on the bye this week.
They are on the bye this week. Ain't that nothing? Ain't that nothing? Goddamn
it. On the bye this week. Yeah.
Man,
yeah, no,
what do we have?
That's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh yeah.
The Chicago Bears, Green Bay, and the Atlanta Falcons should be on the bye this week.
All them teams on the bye, and then was all the teams that was interested to talk about. Most of them bounced back and got a win off of their loss. So let's see where I'm going with this. Is I'm going somewhere else with this. I don't know if y'all been watching the crazy shit on the news lately, but now they're telling people to be hella offensive and racist and sexist and all the shit that they told you not to be if you was in the military. So I don't know if y'all got the memo, but toxic is in this year. Toxicity is fucking in, and until y'all vote for something different, that's what the fuck is going to be in everywhere. If y'all notice, all the DEI, IED, all the gangbang sound and shit and in the world, they kicking it out. If it was helping your ass, it is no more. So get another game plan. We on to the next one. I'm lost on the pitch. Let me see. Let me. Oh no, can y'all still see me?
Oh no, you went black on us.
I went black. God dang it. Okay, well ain't gonna be no split screening around here.
Okay, but did we do the Dolphins Panthers? That's a weekend.
There we go. Dolphins and Panthers. I'm definitely picking the Panthers on this one.
Why?
I don't even care where they playing at. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I've been seeing inspired defense out of the Panthers the last couple of weeks, and they actually believe that quarterback can get them over the hump.
And Miami is having a world full of trouble.
Ain't they? Man, if you ain't never seen what a shit show look like, that's what it looked like in Miami. Because I had expectations for them dudes this year. You know, not to win the division.
Everybody have expectations for the Dolphins every year. It's like trying to count on the Cowboys to do something.
Bro, you took the words out of my mouth. They are the AFC version of the fucking Cowboys. Got talent.
Yeah.
I know their quarterback got accuracy. I know he can read defenses. I know he can do all of that. They got weapons. They got the Waddles of the world. They got that running back that like him, that little 25. That boy got wiggle, and they had the cheetah before all this. Saying all this to say, man, like sometimes it ain't about talent and pieces. You know, this is the year I'm seeing more than ever where nobody's from nowhere is getting on teams, and they starting to be somebody. I think that's what we saw the most of last week. Like teams used to play games, and then like, yeah, that game in the bag. I don't care what the records say. That team, like, it's not that no more. Like,
no,
CMC,
it's a lot of
if he don't step it up, he's washed for his level of play. You feel me? Like that level of play that they paid him for, I ain't seeing it. And with the game about to start, 2-3, I need to see you tonight, man, about something.
Yeah.
About something. Yeah. Don't make me go on Prize Picks and lose some money because I'm gonna really be embarrassing your ass next week. Okay. what else we got?
We got
don't make a nigga lose the money.
The Titans and the Cardinals, but before we talk about them, let's go to the Buccaneers and Seahawks.
Ooh, okay, there we go.
The Buccaneers and Seahawks.
When you said Seahawks earlier, I knew there was a matchup that was intriguing but it involves the Buccaneers and not the Raiders. Okay, so we got the Buccaneers against the Seahawks, and this is in Tampa?
They are in Seattle.
Oh, they in Seattle. I'm going Seattle. No, I'm not. I always try to go with my division, but let me just say this. It's Baker magic this year. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I've talked bad about Baker Mayfield in the past, and I got to man up and give him his flowers. So let me go on ahead and send a little bouquet over there to Baker and them boys and Todd Bowles.
Baker Mayfield was tough,
bro. He's a man. He's a real dude
tough.
out there. He's a real dude out there.
He showed me he'll put him on his back.
No doubt. And he's the only QB this year with 3. Game-winning drives to start the year off, man. He just like, he's feeling the sizzle. He's feeling the sizzle. So I'm gonna definitely go with the
Tampa Bay.
The Bucks over the Seahawks because I'm trying to think. The Seahawks they ain't got enough.
Seahawks they're not the Legion of Boom anymore.
No, they're not. They're not.
They don't have beast mode anymore.
And even though they got a decent quarterback, right? They got an upgraded quarterback. They got rid of Geno Smith. They pulled in Sam Darnold. He's definitely an upgrade. Niners, baby, you already know it. Thank you right there.
That's Mr. Fries.
Oh,
That's Mr. Fries.
Mr. Franz.
Mr.
Hello.
Fries. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
bang
my
bang
guy.
all the
That's
way.
my guy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bang
He's
bang
a
all the way.
Niner fan. He's a
But
Niner
yeah,
fan too. You Niner
I think
fans
he'll agree
chime
with
in.
me. I
Okay.
think he'll agree with me that last year's backup or a couple years ago backup Sam Darnold looks better than Geno Smith did, but they're not gonna beat the Buccaneers, man. They on
Nah.
a mission right now.
Yeah.
If the game was later in the season, it might be a different love affair. But right now, it ain't there. And then we also have Carolina versus them Cardinals.
When?
No way, who you got? Carolina versus who?
No, I got the Cardinals versus the Titans. That Titans quarterback was in the news this week. He was talking about how effed up, how fucked up shit is there.
Right.
He used a couple of expletives in the media
Okay.
talking about what they have to do to get themselves right and all of that type of stuff. But
Okay.
that's that Ward quarterback, huh?
Right.
That's his last name, Ward.
Ward.
I like his tenacity.
Yeah, Cam
I like
Ward.
his tenacity.
Cam Ward. And I think he
Yeah.
will be all right eventually if they give a brother enough time to really grow into it, because he ain't got shit around him. And so I
No.
definitely got to go with the Cardinals on this one. Although I would love to see them jump up and nip him in that ass though.
I think it's going to be a close game, and I think because how both teams play, and I think that
Yeah.
Tennessee might get to that little Cardinals quarterback.
You know what? I would love to see it. And usually, like it's make or break, right? When you call your squad out in the media,
Yeah,
you either gonna come out this next week and start something new, or you gonna lay another egg and have your head like this, waiting to go fishing for the on the off season. So yeah, let's see. That's one to definitely keep an eye on. And I think you mentioned one more real interesting one before this game comes on and we start splitting off. Everybody get to going in different directions. What was that other game that you mentioned?
I think that was it. The Chargers and Commanders.
Chargers and Commanders. Oh, okay. Is Jaden Daniels back yet?
No.
And my bad if y'all went with Jaden Daniels and the Washington last week. My bad, because I thought he was back. They said that he was not back last week.
Yeah.
And also McLaurin then went out for Washington. So I'm gonna have to lean the other way.
And the Chargers is 3-1.
Chargers is 3-1, and I think they know they kind of really gave it away a little bit last week.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was expecting them to start looking like the Chargers any second the whole game. Yeah, so I think they're gonna be ready to change the taste in their mouth. So I'm going Chargers on that all the way.
And I'm going Chargers too, because I like the quarterback and coach matchup in
No
that
doubt.
game. I'm going Chargers. And they seem like they're gonna be the new AFC champions this year.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, no doubt. I do see Harbaugh riding the ship on all of those little those backwards thumbnails that they be wearing. When they was the San Diego Chargers. Yeah,
when they was tweaking.
Bro, when they was the San Diego Chargers, they was sore thumb all day, right?
Yeah.
And I do think Harbaugh getting with Herbert rights the ship on that.
Yeah.
Because now you're talking about a combo right there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got to, like you said, you got a coach and quarterback, it's like, yeah, dude, if you got a point guard and a coach, you got the base right there.
Yeah, you can build around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got your all-star quarterback. So yeah, I like the way that looks. Like I say, a lot of parity in the league this year. I didn't expect my Niners to be 3-1. I thought they would be 2-2 trying to make right on this game. I think right now they're 3-1, looking to really shake the world up because nobody's giving us the chance outside of the Bay. I'm sure because we playing with our second string quarterback and Bosa's out, right? But it's more cats in the building than that, and I'm trusting that they're gonna show up and show out. Like all you gotta do is be a professional, man. Show up and do what you know how to do.
And show up and do what you know how to do.
Man, it's looking lovely. Let me turn this shit up and see what these hookheads is talking about. Okay, game starting in a few minutes. The field right now. Talking about Christian. They talking about Christian McCaffrey is on the pace to have so many touches that his body don't glue together at his joints no more. Come the 2027 season. No, I want to see us get somebody else involved though. That's where I'm really missing George Kittle in this game, and And I see that even Tyler Higbee is out on the other side. And them is both, like, of course I think Kittle is better, but them is two exciting tight ends to watch. They add something to both teams. So we're gonna see how both teams supplements over the middle of the field. I think whoever does that better this game is gonna win this game. As far as like X's and O's talk, right?
Yeah,
Whoever figures out how to supplement the loss of their tight end on offense, this is their game. It's their game to
this is
win.
their game. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going. I'm going for the Rams. The Rams because I like the Matthew Stafford and I like the coach. So the coach and
yeah,
quarterback deal,
yeah.
and then but the Niners. Don't get me wrong. The Niners ain't no punk. They gonna come to play. We just gonna see.
No doubt. No doubt. And,
We're
and,
gonna
and
see.
like you said, we just gonna see both teams capable. Let's see who really come to play. Did anybody was anybody on the audio portion of the pregame where you caught they had the OG legendary Ric Flair in the building talking shit, even though you're a Rams fan. I always love when they bring the old nature boy out there, boy, because he brings the energy. He don't
Yeah,
play around.
yeah,
Him and his
yeah,
daughters.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes your team needs it. Teams needs it. They need it. They need that
Hey,
energy. They need that. They
hey,
need
you
to
know how they
be
say you
fired up.
can't
They need
help
to
who
be
you love.
fired up. You fired up. I'm fired up. What? They need to be fired
Yeah,
up.
hey,
Mhm.
and sometimes you can't help who you love. No matter how
Yeah.
bad they is, you just keep on loving them. So
Hey,
like that, like that.
that's how I feel about the Baltimore Ravens. That's exactly how I feel about the
Hey,
Baltimore
right now,
Ravens.
right
Yeah,
now, I'm keeping my money though. That in the next couple of weeks, man, you're gonna be feeling quite a bit
because
different. We'll see.
we don't know if Lamar finna start. Lamar
Right.
got a hamstring. Lamar got a
Oh,
hamstring.
see, and
We need
I'm
to
not
go
gonna
trade.
lie,
We need to
man.
go trade for We need to go trade for Shador Sanders.
Hey, now that would
That's
not
what
be a
we need to
bad
go do.
move. That
Yeah.
would not be a bad move at all. I mean,
Trade that back up. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Go
man,
get Shador and let him run. Let him run that off.
I'm convinced in my mind, bro, that they are teaching the Sanders boys some type of blackball type lesson. Like
Yeah,
they didn't, not that you can't be on in the league, but they're gonna make them fight to get every bit of stripe that they get. Like it ain't
yeah.
gonna be
Don't
no
get mad. Don't get mad because they daddy is the best athlete to ever walk the planet. Don't get
man.
mad.
Hey, and
Don't get mad. Don't get
don't
mad.
be mad because you drafted the best precision passer on your roster and you're not letting
Yeah,
him play.
yeah,
Hell
yeah,
wrong with
yeah,
y'all.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah. What
know,
the hell wrong with y'all? They
man,
daddy
straight up.
they daddy showed them. I can play in an NFL game and I can play in a MLB game. I could be play at a high level too. And not only that, he also showed them too that he could he could influence the outcome of he can influence the outcome of games. He can influence the outcome of seasons for different teams. Because when he went to the Niners and they won the Super Bowl, and then he went to Dallas and they won the Super Bowl, man, it's what more do you want from a player? What more do you want from a player? I like to say that Deion Sanders is arguably the greatest athlete to walk the planet. And his sons, they getting a raw deal, but they'll be fine. They gonna find their way. But I wish Shador would have signed with us. If he would have signed with us, he'd be starting right now. He'll be starting right now, giving Lamar some time to heal up, and we'll be rolling. So let's see what happens with that. We got the Niners tonight, Niners and Rams tonight, division game. Um, Thursday night football on Prime. Prime has been doing a wonderful job. I think of broadcasting Thursday night games, and I watch it. I watch it. So that's us. This is talking with OC. I was on with Big AC. And this is podcast without a name. Special thanks to your Ham Right podcast. If you ain't looked at it, your Ham Right podcast, you ain't looking at a podcast. Your Ham Right podcast come at you every week. They come at you every week. Let me get Big AC back in here so he can give us a last minute spiel. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh man, last minute spill. You know how it is. Got too many things tied in on the Wi-Fi. That's a mistake, y'all. I need a technological tutor if y'all got one out there for me. Holla at your boy.
Your
Um,
bandwidth was taken up.
You know, they killing the bandwidth. But no, hey, it's always a pleasure when we get together. I'm excited to see this matchup that's going on tonight. And y'all
Yeah,
be good to each other, man. And watch how other people be good to you.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. There go. That's my guy. Uh, that's my guy. Um, and so he out of here. And so we gone. We finna be gone. Kickoff. They just kicked it off. The Niners muffed it. The Niners just muffed it. They muffed it, but they got it back. So yeah. No, it's on tonight. It's on tonight. This is a good matchup. Good division matchup. And thank you for everybody for coming in. Like I said, I was in the middle of thanking your ham right for being that great podcast that they are. If you ain't seen it, go on and get it. Your ham right podcast. Just put that in your ham right and put it in. Google it, and you'll get the two brothers from Florida, C Ham and D Ham. Man, there's some solid brothers. And also special thank you to Coolio the Underdog for putting out my music, putting out my intro and outro music for my show, which is Talking with OC. If you go over to Google and Talking with OC, you can get all the shows that I've done and I've been a part of. And go and subscribe and put what you like about it. That's what you do. This is podcast. This is podcast without a name with your host, Talking with OC and Big AC, and I'm out.